Okay, here we go. Hello.
Hello.
We are going to do your assessments today, right? We haven't done them in a while, so I'm going to do 2 assessments on you. So the first one is a generalized anxiety disorder kind of thing. You have anxiety, so we're going to do a little assessment to see where your anxiety is now from when we previously did. We haven't done these in a couple of months. I think I'm supposed to do them every 2 months. So, but we had a hard time seeing each other, right? Because the holidays, every holiday fell on a Monday, and that's our days. And then you were sick, and then we had the freeze days. So I'm happy to see you today.
Hi.
I'm happy to see that face. Okay, so for the first assessment, I gotta put my eyes on. I only want you to think back over the last 2 weeks, okay? Just 2 weeks as far as we're going. And just answer the questions truthfully. Remember, I say you don't have to always be fabulous and brilliant and happy and all that good stuff. Sometimes we have bad days, right? So this is just seeing where you are. So just answer truthfully, looking back over the last 2 weeks. Got it? Here we go. Feeling nervous? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you. You're going to answer not at all, several days, over half the days, or nearly every day. I'll repeat them for you, okay? So, feeling nervous, anxious, or on edge?
Over half.
Over half the days? Okay. So we got a little anxiety going on. That's okay. Not being able to stop or control worrying? Not at all, several days, over half the days, or nearly every day?
Not at all.
Not at all? Okay. Worrying too much about different things?
Not at all.
Not at all? Okay. Trouble relaxing?
Over
several days?
several days.
Okay. Over half the days and nearly every day. We're going with several days? Okay. Being so restless that it's hard to sit still?
What was the...
Several days, over half the days, or nearly every day?
What was the first one?
Several days, or not at all?
Not at all.
Not at all? Okay. Becoming easily annoyed or irritable?
Not at all.
Not at all? Feeling afraid as if something awful might happen?
Not at all.
Not at all? You sure about that? Okay. I'm happy about that then. Okay. So the final question is about anything that you answered several days. You only have one several day, okay? So it says, if you checked off any problems, how difficult has it made for you to do your work, take care of things at home, or get along with other people? Not difficult at all, somewhat difficult, very difficult, or extremely difficult?
Not difficult.
Not difficult at all? Okay.
It's been fun.
Okay. It's been good? I like to hear it's been good. We'll talk about if it's been good when we start talking about these tantrums and get mad at Mimi. Okay? Okay. All right. You did that one. Thank you. We're going to go to the next one. So this is what we call the patient health questionnaire. Okay? Just think back again over the last 2 weeks, and you're going to answer them the same way. Not at all, several days, more than half the days, or nearly every day. Okay? And like again, I'll keep repeating them for you. Guess I should have some little cards made, right? Little interest or pleasure in doing things?
Over half the day.
Over
Wait,
half.
is that good?
It means you're not interested in doing things. You rather just sit there and do nothing and be away from people.
Over 7.
Over half the days?
Yeah.
You just want to be left alone?
Sometimes.
Okay. Feeling down, depressed, or hopeless?
Not at all.
Not at all? I like that. Trouble falling, staying asleep, or sleeping too much?
Over 7 days because my dog.
Has your sleep pattern been disturbed?
By my dogs.
Okay, we'll talk about that. Trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, or sleeping too much? Several days, not at all, several days, more than half the days, or nearly every day?
7
Several days? Okay. Feeling tired or having little energy? Several days?
7 days.
That's the one?
Yeah.
Okay. Poor appetite or overeating? Not at all? Okay. Feeling bad about yourself or that you are a failure or you have let your family down?
Not at all.
Not like that. Trouble concentrating on things such as reading the newspaper, watching TV, doing schoolwork?
Not at all.
Not at all? Okay. Moving or speaking so slowly that other people would have noticed, or the opposite, being fidgety, restless, and moving around more than usual?
Not at all.
Okay. Thoughts that you would be better off dead or hurting yourself?
Not
Not at all. Okay. So if you checked off any other problems on the questionnaire, I need you to answer if you checked off any problems on the questionnaire, how difficult have these problems made it for you to do your work, take care of things at home, or getting along with other people? Not difficult at all, somewhat difficult, very difficult, or extremely difficult?
Not difficult.
Not difficult at all. Okay. All right. Since we still have, I know you want to play the game. You got to give me a little, we're going to do a little office work. And then we're going to get to the game, right? My game partner, we're going to get to it, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's talk about the one that you checked off, little interest or pleasure in doing things. Tell me about that a little bit.
Like, you say like...
You don't have interest in going out and doing things, or...
No.
So did you answer that wrong? You didn't understand it well? So this question is, little interest or pleasure in doing things. That means I don't want to be bothered. I don't get any pleasure when other people are having fun. I'd rather just be left alone. I'm not interested in going out, having fun, being with people. So you think you answered that one wrong?
Yeah.
So it should be what, not at all?
Not at all.
Okay, I got it. So we don't have to talk about that one. Okay, the next one was feeling down, depressed, or hopeless. So depression still been messing with you a little bit? You've been sad? Down? Withdrawn? You know what I mean when I say withdrawn?
Like down?
Yeah. When you withdraw, that means you don't want to be bothered. You just want to be by yourself and alone. No? Okay. I think you answered that one wrong too, so we should go with not at all?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I'm confused.
That's okay. We can clear up confusion. Don't worry about it. So tell me about your sleep. You said you had trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, or sleeping too much. What's going on with your sleep pattern?
Well, my dog's been waking me up, and school. A little bit of school.
A little bit of school, but
Yeah.
you should be finished with schoolwork during the daytime, no?
Oh.
So why are you having problems falling asleep?
Well, it's because of my dogs, and like when I get like a new, I took away my bed. I got a mattress instead, and I'm sleeping with my dogs.
The dogs are sleeping in the bed with you?
Yeah.
So they're disturbing your sleep?
Yes.
So is there something that you can do where the dogs wouldn't disturb your sleep?
Well, it's because they've been sleeping in the day. That's why. And they keep waking me up.
Are you enjoying the sleeping situation with the dogs? That's where you want them to be?
Yeah.
Even though they're waking you up?
Yeah.
Okay. But if you get like too tired or it really begins to affect you, you probably need to work out some sleeping accommodations for the dogs.
It's because I took away my mattress and stuff, so that's why I'm not getting enough sleep. And
you're waiting on a new bed that's
Yeah.
coming. Okay.
That's why.
So you're down low, so the dog's automatically gonna come in there where you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, long as it's a short term.
Yeah.
And then they can have a dog bed, maybe? They have a dog bed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're enjoying this getting awakened from your sleep with the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna think that this is not a chronic problem. It's just a temporary problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you get your bed in,
I'm gonna be sleeping like a baby.
sleeping like a baby. I love to hear that. Okay. Okay. Well, we're good on that. And then you checked off several days. You're feeling tired or no energy, but that's because you're not sleeping all the way through the night because of the puppies and stuff, right? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just get this to you this time, and then next time we talk about your assessments, your bed is gonna be in,
Mm-hmm.
and you won't be having this issue.
I'm gonna sleep like a queen.
And it's nothing that we need to dig into, right? Just the puppies. Okay. All right. Well, the rest of them you answered fine. I'm just making sure that you're okay. Okay. And on the first assessment, the only one, well, you checked two. Feeling nervous, anxious, or on edge. So your anxiety still hangs around a little bit? A little bit?
That's because, like, if we're, like, in a doctor's office and it's really quiet and, like, you can't move, it's like everybody's so quiet. They're just paying attention to their phones and you can't, like, focus because everyone's just like...
So that starts a little fast heartbeat,
Yeah.
a little anxiety going for you?
Yeah.
Your hands are sweaty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So is it situational, like certain places that you go or what you're doing?
No. It's just when I get, like, when it's really quiet. I don't like real quiet. I like talking.
So what does the quiet do to you? Why don't you like quiet?
Well, it's because I like, so, like, I sleep with, like, the TV on.
Uh-huh.
That's why I like more talkative places.
Environments, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then you're not nervous. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is a coping skill for when you get anxiety?
Breathe in.
Ah! You actually listen to me sometime. I'm excited over here. Your deep breathing, exactly. That's your key. That's your coping skill.
Oh,
Is to do the deep breathing.
and when I was in the doctor's office, this man, I went in the car because it's too quiet. I went in the car and charged my phone. This man was like, okay, so like he was talking on the phone. He was in front of the car and
Mhm.
he looked at me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, am I gonna get kidnapped?
I should hope not. Did you lock the doors?
Yeah, I locked the doors, but I was like, why is he coming around the car? And then he's just standing right there. And then when Mimi came over, because I was scared, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
After he went back into the doctor's office, and then I went in with Mimi after, and then he left.
So that made you a little nervous and anxious.
Yeah.
Well, that's a perfect scenario for anybody. I would be nervous for anybody if I thought somebody was creeping around the car, right?
Yeah, and
He could have just been walking. But the thing is, you can't trust those situations. So for your safety,
Mhm.
if you are in the car and Mimi's not there by yourself, what should you do?
Text me
And do what?
and say,
Lock the doors.
Mhm.
Make sure the doors are locked. Anytime you're sitting in the car alone, anywhere, make sure the doors are locked. And when you feel unsafe, that's right. Call Mimi.
well, that's what I did. I texted her. I was like, this man getting a little too close to the car.
I like that. That was very smart of you. That's good. You did exactly what you were supposed to do, right?
Mhm.
Thumbs up. You get a thumbs up today. Okay. I think, is that the only one you answered? Trouble relaxing. Why are you having trouble relaxing?
That's like when I'm in like the night.
When you're feeling nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of goes hand in hand. But if you use that coping skill, the deep breathing, it'll kind of balance you, right?
Mhm.
And bring you back
That's what I've been
to
doing.
baseline. But for your safety, if you ever feel like something
Scared.
yeah, make sure you call Mimi. Make sure you lock the doors if you're in the car, or make sure if you're not that you try to get to a safe place where people are around.
Well, I didn't want to call her because I didn't want to. I didn't know if he was a bad person.
Yeah, we never know.
Around the car and he was just calling.
Yeah, but you did right. You did good. You've gotten 2 hand claps from me today. Okay, so last I don't know when the last time you were here, it's been a month or more.
Mhm.
Mimi talked about you having some tantrums again
Mhm.
and being a little bratty. Were you being a little bratty?
I think
It's okay. You can say it. Remember, I say you don't have to be perfect all the time.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean we all have our moments, but I want you to know what to do in those moments. And I think we talked about it before, right? Uh, do you know what we're doing? Should I read the instructions per
Okay.
usual?
Yeah.
Don't break the ice. Remove the ice blocks. Oh, that's how you set it up. But how we play it though? Let's play. The youngest player goes first, so that means I go first, right? Yeah, you answered correctly. On your turn, take a mallet and choose an ice block you want to remove from the tray. Carefully tap on that ice block using your mallet. You must keep tapping that same block until it falls through the bottom of the ice tray, even if doing so causes the other blocks to fall.
It's like the noodle thing.
It's like the noodle thing.
Mhm.
If you break the ice and Philip, which is the penguin, falls, too bad for you and too good for me. And the last player left who hasn't made Philip fall through the ice is the winner. Okay, the youngest goes first, so unfortunately that's you. Let's tap the ice. As usual, we will play the game and we will talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
What the heck? Dang, this thing is hard.
I already see me losing this game. Okay, so tell me, how has the tantrums been lately?
It's been in the middle.
In the middle? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, you've been a 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was too easy. What usually gets you to that point where you're feeling bad?
Annoyed.
You're annoyed?
Yes.
Okay. That's fair. We all get annoyed, right? You gotta keep tapping. Don't try to cheat. Oh, you knocked out too.
It's not supposed to.
Yeah, it says if you knock out multiple blocks, it's fine, long as Philip the penguin does not fall. When you get annoyed and you have a tantrum, what do you do?
And then I go in my room.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go back out.
And do what?
Say stuff.
Say stuff to Mimi?
Yeah.
Say stuff like what? You can be honest. It's okay. It's me and you.
I forget.
So it depends on what you didn't forget. You don't want to tell me.
No, I really don't. I can't.
You don't want to tell me that you were being bratty and you remember.
No, I don't.
Okay. You don't remember, but we know it wasn't nice, right?
Yes.
Yes. So we have to find a way
Mm-hmm.
to control those emotions when you feel yourself getting out of control. Okay. Tell me what some things that you think you should do when you get that angry.
Stay in my room, breathe in, breathe out,
Mm-hmm.
and shut the door quietly.
Ugh.
And I didn't know what the best one was.
But basically, what you said is what we've already discussed, right? So if you're getting so angry that you can feel it building up, right? So I would say at that point, try to remove yourself from the situation. And that would be, I'm going in my room and I'm not going to slam the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you're in the room, that's when you got to be working to bring that anger down, right? Mm-hmm. So you can do the deep breaths, mm-hmm. right? And you can sit there and remember we said like, hey, I'm okay. Like, recenter yourself, right? With being mindfulness. I'm okay. It's not that bad. I'll talk to Mimi when I calm down, right?
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't be this angry. Whatever you need to say to yourself to bring yourself down to not have a full-blown tantrum.
How'd you do that? You were doing this one.
Because I'm magic.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I'm cool. What are you talking about? I think Philip's gonna fall. Fall, Philip. Fall, Philip.
You're gonna win this game.
No, because not. Okay, so all of those things. So the thing is, you know the tools. You know what to do, but you're just not deploying all of those good things during the time that you're angry, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have to put some thought behind that and say, this is not how I should be responding, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you want to be respectful to Mimi because she's fabulous and she takes good care of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got to get a hold of those tantrums, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you think you can do it?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Yeah, I think you can too.
I've been good at that.
You been good lately?
Mm-hmm. With the you doing magic or something?
This is Black History Month, so it's Black Girl Magic. That was easy. He's getting ready to fall. Okay, so you're gonna work on that behavior during your tantrums, right? I know you can do it. I know you can.
If I can do math,
If you can do math
I can do anything.
and you can read as well as you read with dyslexia, I think you can do anything in the whole world, whole wide world. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, second thing, are you still feel some kind of way about if something happens to Mimi, like what happens to you? Is that still bothering you a little bit? You sure? Because Mimi said you don't want to discuss it. You know, I'm telling you, I'm being honest. Mimi says you don't like to discuss it. Because she has a plan, right? Since your grandpa's already passed, and your mom, she has a plan for if something happens to her. But Mimi's fabulous. I think she's gonna be around for a long, long time.
She's 69.
I know, and she's such a sweet lady. You got a great Mimi, right? So, when Mimi wants to discuss that with you, that's not to be like all gloom and doom and like something's gonna happen to her right now. She just wants you to know that she's still trying to take care of you and want you in a good place, even if something does happen to her, right? So she's still magic, like me. She's so concerned about you and want you to be okay. So give Mimi a break and let her discuss her plan. When you're ready, like think about it and then say, oh, he's getting ready to fall. He's getting ready to fall. I'm so sick of losing games to you. I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, Philip. Oh, you mimicking me today, huh? Okay. All right. I get it. He's gone.
Why did these blocks don't fall?
That's the big one that he's in, I guess. Okay.
That's not fair.
Yeah. You gotta have a big piece.
Yeah, but
that's
like
a cool little game. I've never played Break the Ice. That's pretty cool. I like it.
See, I picked the best.
You did. You always pick the best games, or either you pick all the games that you win. I'm not sure which one it is. So tell me what else has been going on. How has like your social anxiety been? Have you been out and about with cousins or friends or anybody? So how has your social anxiety been?
Good.
It's been good? When you say it's been good, tell me what that means.
Like, I've been amazing.
That means you've been amazing? Okay, I know you're amazing. You're amazing even when you're having tantrums. You're still amazing, right? But so, no rapid heartbeat, no sweaty palms. You're just interacting and having a good time?
Well, maybe sweaty palms because I've been running.
You always have sweaty palms, right?
Yes.
So I'm not even sure if that's a part of your anxiety or you just a girl with sweaty palms. Okay. So what social activities have you been doing?
I went to my cousin's. We went, like, they have a forest, like a whole big forest. you can walk through it, and like they're making like they have like those mow lawners. I don't know how to say it.
A lawnmower.
Yeah, I can't say that word.
Now you have me confused. A lawnmower?
Yes.
Okay.
A lawnmower.
A riding lawnmower.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And they have like this thing in the back, so we can all ride on it, and it's pretty fun.
Nice. I'm glad that you're out and socializing. It's really good.
And I want to go dance.
You want to go dance?
Right.
What you like a dance team or
like dance practice?
Oh, like a dance class.
Yes.
Okay. Have you talked to Mimi about it?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She said that's gonna be a good thing.
I like that too.
And I want to go camping because they got like a dance like studio, and like they got like that thing that twirls around. It's like a disco.
A ball, like in the ceiling.
And they got ice cream.
Hey, that's the most important part of dance class is ice cream, right?
And they got it's like camping.
Okay. So they have a lot of activities that you could do if you were a part of the dance team. Good.
You can get like ice cream, pizza.
Nice. So, what about homework? We haven't talked about school. What's going on with school?
It's been cool.
It's been pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No difficulties with your English or reading or anything like that?
The only thing is coding. Because
Tell me again, is what?
Is coding.
Coding?
It's
you have a coding class?
Yeah. Mimi put me in it because she said I needed 2 more classes.
But you like computers, so you always, I think it's a great idea. People do that as their employment, as their career, and they make great money. They build great careers, so do well. Maybe you want to take an additional coding class. I like that. Congratulations. So tell me about coding. It's a little difficult?
It's difficult because, okay, let's say a square, they have this little, let's say, I'm going to say a turtle.
Mm-hmm.
And it's you have to put it places,
a route for it to go?
Yeah,
okay.
And it doesn't show where it goes. It just, if you press it, you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's bad about it, is because it doesn't tell you where you go. And
I didn't even look at the time. What time is it? Do we have time for another game? We did assessments today, so it usually eats up our time. What happened to my phone? Oh, my phone's recording. Okay, we got time for one more game, okay? And I'm going to turn the recorder off now. All right? Okay. Thank you.